The value of CRM for small businesses. Meet Rex. He's a small business owner who runs a cattle ranching consulting company in Texas. Rex keeps hearing all this buzz about CRM and how it's supposed to be the best thing since French toast. But Rex is skeptical. He is careful with his money and doesn't believe in fancy things. Rex is pretty old-fashioned, too. He carries around a small moleskin notepad with all his notes and still uses a Rolodex to keep track of his customers. On his wall, he has a giant calendar to remind him of appointments. Rex likes it that way. It's how he's been doing business for 20 years. Recently, Rex's business has really taken off. His customers are happy, and they keep coming back. They're so impressed by Rex and his consulting abilities that they've started to tell their cattle ranching friends about him. Now, Rex has more business than ever. But all this activity is adding up. He can't do it all on his own. So finally, Rex decided to hire a small team to help him out. He hired Mark, a marketing manager, Sam, a sales rep, and Catherine to help with customer support. So now Rex, Mark, Sam, and Catherine are all working in the same office, finding, selling, and supporting Rex's famous cattle ranching consulting business. Things were going okay at first. The team shared the office calendar to keep appointments with their prospects and current customers. But they started to fight over the Rolodex, and Rex's moleskin notepad got ripped to shreds one day when Mark and Catherine played a game of tug-of-war with it. And then Mark came up with a list of potential leads in El Paso and sent them letters, only to later learn that Rex already wrote them last week. And Sam started quoting customers' prices from 3 years ago. And Catherine, she couldn't keep track of her support issues. And then, all of a sudden, customers started to get angry because they felt like good old Rex was ignoring them. As it turns out, cattle ranchers really aren't the sort of people you want to have on your bad side. Rex was dealing with total chaos. Rex didn't know what to do. He'd been doing business for all these years and never had these sorts of problems. He was getting overwhelmed and decided he best get his head checked. When his golf buddies asked him one Saturday what was going on, Rex told them about his problems with business. One of them, a young whiz kid straight out of Dallas, told Rex he knew exactly what he needed. Rex was up for anything, so he decided to listen up when the kid told him all about CRM. CRM, or Customer Relationship Management for short, is a business concept that puts your customers at the center of all interactions. Now it gives you a 360-degree view of your customer and his or her relation to everything from marketing and sales to customer support, his friend explained.
Technology? Computers? Sounds pretty expensive,
Rex said. Well, big companies have been using CRM for years. In the early years, companies had to run the system from their own servers and had to have a team of IT professionals to maintain the technology. And you're right. Traditionally, it has been very expensive to implement and maintain. Rex was not happy to hear this.
Forget it. It sounds complicated and expensive,
Rex said. Now just let me finish, his friend said. Recently, the technology has become much more affordable and accessible to smaller companies. You no longer need to keep the software on your own servers or have an in-house team of computer people to keep it up, now that the technology is hosted on the cloud.
Cloud? What in Sam hell are you trying to sell me, son?
Rex said. Yeah, I understand your confusion. Don't worry about cloud. That's just a fancy buzzword for software that is stored on remote servers and shared by other companies. What it means for you is that you don't have to worry about things like maintenance, upgrading, or buying expensive equipment. All that is handled by someone else. And it's cheaper too because those technical resources are shared.
Okay. Well, now you're talking. This sounds interesting, but I'm still skeptical, Rex said. I don't like computers much, and the darn things always give me a headache.
Again, don't worry about it. There's software out there that's as easy as pie. Plus, you can take training courses to get yourself up to speed. Trust me, you will find life much easier once you get the hang of it. the young whiz kid said. And most importantly, you can be more efficient and really scale your business, he added. Doing some research and talking with consultants from Intelestream, Rex picked Intelestream as a CRM application for his cattle ranching consulting business. Intelestream set up an online instance of the application and provided training for Rex, Mark, Sam, and Catherine. Within hours, they were up and running and all using the system. Mark discovered the power of automated email marketing campaigns. He now sends emails with new offers to leads and tracks their interest. On rexcattle.com, ranchers are coming to read Rex's blog and learn new ways about how they can maximize their herds. They've also started to sign up to receive daily emails with news and information about what is going on in the cattle industry, directly from the site. Sam's list of leads started to grow. By automating the sales process in the CRM, he knows exactly what prices his customers had been quoted, when he needs to follow up with them, and when it's time to send a contract to get the ball rolling on new business. Catherine can now see everyone's entire history. So when ranchers call up with questions, she knows exactly how long they've been a customer, what the firm has done for them in the past, and what's happening now. She's been tracking bugs and following through with solutions. Oftentimes, she's discovered that a current customer could benefit from some new consulting. So she passes this information back to Sam, all within the same system. Rex now feels like he actually has grown eyes in the back of his head. He is able to report on everything and can make adjustments to his business based on live information. No one is fighting over his Rolodex, and he only uses his moleskin notepad to keep track of his golf scores. Now Rex can think big. His company is expanding rapidly and customers are happy. They're finally getting the attention they deserve. Rex now sees CRM as a valuable tool that has let him scale his business to the next level. And the rest is history. See what CRM can do for you at www.intellicrm.com.